Hey guys, welcome back to this video again. Today we are going to show you like how to set up your own cloud business like Google Drives or Google Clouds or iCloud, how they are working. So in this video we are going to have all the things hosted on AWS. So let me just show you the first documentations, like what are the steps. The first step is creating a storage bucket, which is not necessary at all. Setting up a IAM accessibility management, and setting up a Docker image, all these things. Okay, so start with in S3 you don't need to set up anything. Let's start with the second thing, which is the setup IAM access management portal. Okay, so you can check out here. Okay, let me delete this user. Let me first delete this user. Okay, yeah, it has been deleted successfully. So let like what is IAM management, actually what is IAM. IAM is actually identification and access management, like who is going to access your resource or who is going to have a authorized permission to your resource. So if you go and click here IAM in this AWS, so IAM, so you can see access management resources. Here you will get it. Come here in the user, just create a user according to you. I am giving a F Cloud as a username, and you can see provide access management console option. So I'm not going to give this because it's not required for this one. Second thing, set permission. So I will set a permission to add user to group, just a simple permission. Okay, no tags, nothing, just create a user. Hence you can see your user has been created. Now what you need to do, you need to just set up the permissions. So for like what are permission, basically like this user what is actually going to do, this user is actually going to access the S3 bucket or the storage where all the files will be stored, and like in the application this file will be created and everything. So I will go to add permission. You can see when I click on that user, I'm going to add permission and I'm going to click here create on create inline policy. In this create inline policy you can see it's a visual one, but in visuals many things are not possible, so I am going to use here JSON format. So in JSON format, just I am going to simply, okay, you can add this file. This is the actual thing. Or if this AWS, like this one is the bucket name, if you are going to create a bucket first, so you are going to use this policy. Otherwise you can use this one policy. The link I will share below. So you can where I have gone, okay, you can just paste this, do next, policy name, let's see F Cloud, and create policy. Simply the policy is created. Now our user has been created, and also the user has been given the permission to access our storage system. Okay, so what to do now? Now we are going to have a EC2 instances, like actually a server. So basically let me just stop this one, stop this instance. What we are going to use it EC2 instance, or we can, if you come here, like if you go with the C, let me just show you something. Okay, it's actually CE, yeah. So we are using is the file cloud management system, or CE edition, where we are getting it all these things, and you can download it. After creating account you will get this type of dashboard. From here you can download it, like for Windows, like Windows one, for Linux one, for Linux virtual machine, for AWS, Azure, Docker, anywhere you wanted to host it out. Basically for AWS I am going to show you all these documents are available, and all the steps are very easy. But if you wanted to like update in your like dep package or Docker, you can go with a particular command line which I have provided in my documentation here. This is the updated one, and it will work totally fine. Okay, but let me just have this one. Yeah, let me just create a EC2 cloud. So I will go here, market. Actually, I am going to search here marketplace. Let me go to the dashboard. Sorry. So you can see here is the market price subscription, marketplace, sorry, not price, marketplace subscription. So in this I have already subscribed to this one, which is actually a free one. So go to manage, simply nothing is there, auto renew comes, like no auto renew will come because this is actually a free one. So you can go and definitely launch an instance and simply continue to launch an instance. So once you continue to launch an instance, you can see all this, leave this as accordingly, just select a key pair which you want. Okay, it's already selected. Select a key pair which you wanted to have it. So I am using a cloud one, and do all these things and just launch the instance simply. So it will take 2 to 3 minutes of time to launch the instance, because it's actually subscribing, and once the instance is successfully launched, let me just close all this. You can see, and if you open this link, your application is already pre-deployed using that one. Okay, so there will be nothing much issue going on. Let me just wait for some time. The machine has not started yet. Yeah, the machine has not like booted yet. You can see it's in still a initializing mode. Let me just get into it. Yeah, now you can see the machine is totally up. So if I click on the particular IP to access it, I am accessing it using a public DNS. So it is not going to work on, because we are not having a particular SSL certificate. So we are going to have it using a particular, let's say this one. We are going to use it with HTTP. Okay, I think there is a issue going on. Let me just delete this one. Let me just delete this instance, because I think this instance is creating a issue. So I have already shut down this instance, but let me just create another instance. I think I have made something very, so going with the marketplace subscriptions. Here's a C manage. I'm going to launch the instance. Yeah, creating the instance. Okay, so let me give it FCLOUD and do as usual. Everything should be as usual. Just change to my own one and just launching the instance. Just wait for sometimes, unless the like it got launched successfully. So it's, you can see it's successfully launched. Now let's wait for the system to boot up. Will not do anything till now. It's on pending state. Let's just have it. Okay, you can see it's running now. Yeah, so I can open it. I am closing the additional tabs which are not necessary at all. Okay, don't, yeah, just, it's just for the optimization. It will take a time, because sometimes it does not provide a particular, what can I say, because it is having a boot setup. So sometimes like the it take a time. So you can see it's already up and it cannot provide a secure connection because we are not having a proper SSL certificate. So we will be using it on HTTP port rather than HTTPS. So you can see it's booting up or it's starting up with the web application. Simply you can go with the admin. Since here I have used this automatically Amazon AWS marketplace, so the password will be instance ID and the username will be admin. But if you are going to install, like if you are going through any of the other system, let's say dep package or docker package, then the user ID and password will be this. If I log in, you can see that it asking me for a particular file. So let me just uh, give the file, like give the certificate file, and let's apply it here. So I'm going to never save it. So you can see my file, like my that one has been updated totally. Now what I need to, there are many lot of options, but the thing which I need to configure is now is a storage, because by default this system provides a storage that is going to store all the files into your local system. But I don't want it. I want to store all this system into a S3 storage bucket. So but the S3 option is not there. So what we need to do, we need to have a manual command line configuration to get a S3 bucket storage information. Okay, so I'm going to log in through SSH to my server. So I will go to cd slash where slash www slash html slash cloud config slash cloud see. Okay, sorry. Now if you see ls, you can see a cloud config file. This is the main actually cloud config file. So you can sudo nano cloud config.php, and once it is open you can check it out. Here the storage one, the storage will be given out here as a local. It is a network sharing. No, I don't want with the network sharing. Okay, it should be, yeah, here you can check it out. We are having a much more option, but I am going with Amazon S3, AMAZON S3, sorry. So after that, once the configuration is enabled, we need to, you can see here every storage bucket is having a sample, so we need to change it file name to sample to, okay, we need to do it from sample to the original file name. So I need to change it to Amazon and just remove this sample word. Once I have completed with it, and if I am going to just have a look on it, so if I go to a storage option, let me just wait. If I go to a storage option, you can see S3 is enabled now. So now to connect with S3, I need to go with again to IAM. In that IAM, previously we have created a user with the permission. Now we are going to create a API key or the access management access key for this user. So okay, let me just told the step. Come to IAM, then go to user here, then go to fcloud. Now you can go with the here the security credentials. In this security credentials, come to this one, the access key. There are many things. You can create a SSH also, but I am going to create an access key here, and this access key will be for the third party because we are using a third party application here. So yes, I understand. I need to click the checkbox. I am giving anything name ID, and I'm going to create an access key. So I will just simply copy this access key, so I will just paste in a s3 key, and I'm going to just copy this secret key, and I'm going to just simply paste it to s3 secret key. And once I'm going to save it, you can see setting verified successfully, and all this bucket name and all this is created manually. So my work is completed. Now I need to just like, oh, there are many things, there are many options, like you can see storage system is not initialized. Now the storage is initialized. The email settings, you can set up the email, you can set everything. Okay, so just you need to come to the user. Just for the demo purpose I'm showing you, I am coming to the user. I will add a user here, because just to show you how it's actually work and what are these benefits. So I'm creating my user as Buxploit, display name Buxploit, password will be giving a dummy password, and create. So you can see the user has been created, and it is giving me full access. You can edit the user also, like mobile device off, manage backup and all these things. You can also like all files, live files, you can available codes, you can group manage it. It's depend totally on you, like what will be a phone number, what will be a default, like all this manage shares and all these files. Okay, now I will be simply logging out from here, because my simple things are completed. Now I'm going to the user file. So the user, I will be just hitting it up, enter. uh, Sorry, okay, I'm just going to log in. So now you can see that I have logged in successfully to my account, and you can see install app and desktop. So similarly it works for iOS, Google, as well as Windows, Mac OS and all that. Seems like for computer you can have a different disk storage for sync, file drive, you can go with everything. There you can get a file, and now let's check the connectivity of it. Now let's upload some files. So what we are going to upload it, we are going to, let's say, upload a simple video of 10 MB. So you can see it's going to install, and it is taking, it is a quite bit faster, and is yeah, like uploading to the server very quickly. And you can also preview it. You can, like, you can see this has been there. You can have a preview option, you can edit in the desktop, you can rename, you can share also. If I go on share, you can see the link has been coming up. In this link, it is a, like, I have not configured, that is why it is going like this, but you can change this URL also. It's totally depending on you. You can mail this to anyone, and there are many lot of options. So this way you can create your own cloud servers, and you can have your own confidential file, or you can set up your own business, or if you are having like going to open up for any company, you can host your own cloud like this. Till the time, stay tuned for more updated or for more techie videos.